Hey guys, welcome to episode 1 of a new career mode that we're going to be doing. We'll be trying to win them the Champions League, obviously, because that's what most career modes are there to do. Team we're managing is going to be Man U. That's who we're managing.
Warm welcome to
Ten Hag coming in. Obviously, he's already been here for however long he's been here. 204 million in the bank. That's what we've got. 204 million. And looking at this team, I think we're going to go change the formation to a false 9. And we're going to go for a centre forward. You probably know who I'm going to aim to go for. Linked with them in real life. And that's who we're going to go for. Jeez, that was a nice homegrown talent there. I mean, no one else is going to do anything. So we're going to go for that first player. And yeah, so let's do that. We're also going to put, I'm sorry, Nacho. Don't get me wrong, brilliant player. But I think we're going to have our homegrown talent. I'm assuming Harry Cook or something. He's a brilliant player. Yeah. So, I think you know who we're going to go for. It's kind of on that side of things that are quite obvious. He looks to be wanting to go out for a loan, but we're just going to go buy him. Hopefully, we can put in someone like Martial. And like 36 mil. His value is literally... What else would you want? Right, so I get... Well, that is our main shout. Like, looking at this Man U team, it's pretty good. Realistically, I could sign anybody with the amount of money that we have. But I'm going to try and keep it a little bit realistic. Another possible player I'd like to get over Varane, in possibly another swap deal, is Fikayo Tomori. That's who I'm looking to go for. So, Varane plus, let's say, 22 mil, 30 mil. $32.9 mil. Fine, that'll do. We'll get Tomori in as our star signing to play centre back over Raphael Varane. Crucial. So Varane will be going to AC Milan, while we'll be obtaining Fikayo Tomori. We're just going to accept all of those wages. And here he is, the man himself, Fikayo Tomori, 33 million plus Raphael Varane. And then hopefully we'll be able to get João Felix fairly soon, in a couple of weeks. That's the team we're going to go into our first game with. Obviously, I'm going to sim not too many days at a time in case I do get some offers for some players, such as Anthony Elanga, who realistically they wouldn't sell him. But because of our homegrown talent, he's not going to get any game time anytime soon. So let's go to the 20th of July. Where we have got 4 more. Okay, they didn't even agree to it. Van der Beek obviously going away from the club in real life. Sad to see him go. Not as a Man U fan. I wish he had gone somewhere else so he could actually play. Ollie didn't trust him, which in my personal opinion was not a smart idea. He could have been a brilliant player. I know he's got good potential, high pace. He's a good Road to Glory player if the club actually want to sell him. I'm talking about Mengi there. No, so we're going to go back in for an offer, and we're going to do Anthony Martial, and let's say 40 million. Remove sell-on clause, and we'll go for 50 million. So now, obviously, we lose Anthony Martial, but he gets injured way too often anyway. So let's just get in João Felix. 2 young players that we are bringing in, Tomori and Felix. Should be 2 brilliant signings for the club. And then, obviously, Van der Beek has now been sold. And there's not even that much to do. Like, we've spent 70, but it's his... Well, no, we've spent 100, I believe. So that's what the team's lining up as. I believe is pretty good. I think we need to go for a younger midfielder, though. Obviously, Eriksen has been doing it brilliantly in real life. But like I said, I'm going to try and keep it realistic. This may not be the most realistic one that we have done. But let's go for it anyway. Let's bring in Nicolo Barella. We're going to offer... Let's go with 90 million. 96? Sure. Why not? Those are our 3 signings. Nicolo Barella, João Felix, and Fikayo Tomori. We need that staple signing in the midfield. We've got brilliant depth now with Eriksen now being on the bench. And we still have 46 million. That's the craziest part. We've brought in 3 massive signings. And personally, I think Nicolo Barella would look, just fits well in a Man U kit. That's not what I meant to do. So Eriksen will drop to the bench with Nicolo Barella starting. Now the team, after 3 big signings, the only thing I'm looking at that's struggling, ratings-wise, is probably Rashford at left wing, but he has, like, 85, 86 potential. Malacia, who's also got, like, 83 to 85 potential. And Diogo Dalot, who has also got high potential. Let's go into our first game against Barcelona. Obviously, it's a friendly. We're not really fussed about whether we lose or not, but let's get a see on how this team plays. Casemiro says first impression. Obviously, we know it's not his first impression for the club, as he has been playing. See, I don't even want to answer that because I've probably got it wrong. Who's got the number 7 then? I believe that's Barella. So Barella has been gifted the number 7.
And we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you.
Obviously, there's De Jong that everyone's talking about. Oh, what if he goes to Man United? I don't see it happening. If I'm completely honest, I think if he goes anywhere, it'll be a big team. As Barella scores, like, I'm not saying Man U's not a big team. I'm saying a big Champions League club. Because Barca's in Europa League, Man U's in Europa League, Arsenal's in Europa League. There are so many big teams that are now Europa League teams. They're not even Champions League staple teams. They are Europa League giants. I'm not saying, they're going to be there forever. I'm just saying, for the Europa League, they are some big teams to be in there. Ansu Fati. Bad challenge as De Gea goes out for a save, and it's another save. De Gea. Personally, I've never been too fond of De Gea. I don't know why. I've just... never had that liking towards him. I kind of want someone to foul Rashford here. I want to go for a power free kick. But I said foul, not just take him out, but get the ball.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Oh, in with a chance.
João Felix. He misses the header. Oh, don't tell me he's going to be Darwin Núñez. Don't tell me he's going to be Darwin Núñez. Please don't tell me he's going to be Darwin Núñez. Right, Pedri is on the ball. Maybe he would have been a staple signing. I'm just saying, the 3 players that we have signed are brilliant signings for Man U. I could see them making those signings with the budget that they had this season and being 3rd, contending with Arsenal, City, and just dominating the league, which they have been doing as of recent. Personally, as an Arsenal fan, I'd rather it be Man U versus Arsenal. Well, Man U and Arsenal fighting for the title instead of Liverpool and City.
Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing
Run back the Ferguson and Wenger era. Those were some brilliant times.
Now we see that the offside flag has gone up.
Obviously, Arsenal being top of the table and Man U, I believe, being 4th.
Will he play it in?
it's not that far off of having a rebirth. It's not that far off of that happening again. Give it like a year or two, and we'll be the two teams fighting for a title.
Pedri.
Trust me on that.
This is Robert
Unless
Lewandowski.
Arsenal do what they have done recently and completely bottle top
Out of play
4,
then.
top
Barcelona
2,
throw coming
top
up.
3, top 6, which they were doing
Opportunity to deliver the
recently,
cross.
past 2 years
And
before
that will
this
be a
season.
corner.
Well, before the last season.
And over it comes. Just
But
couldn't
yeah, I would
capitalise
love
there.
to see us
Applying
and
vigorous
Man
pressure.
U fighting
Will
for
they
the
get
league.
themselves level here?
As we
Really well
almost
hit,
concede to
but just
Pedri
too
there.
much height on it.
Just moments before half time. Tomori. I mean, I've got Tomori in my
Service looks promising.
Ultimate team. And I
Is this
know
the
he's a
moment?
brilliant player.
Oh,
Obviously, they
goodness
can't
me. Into the
upgrade through
goalkeeper's
chemistry
graceful
styles
grasp.
in Ultimate Team.
So 1 minute of stoppage time.
But,
That's what the officials have said.
well, they can. Like, their
Rashford.
in-game stats get upgraded.
Will it
I've
be?
played
And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity.
513 games with Tomori. And
Well, the
he
first
has been
45 minutes
a
have come and gone
beast
here
at the
at the San
centre-back position
Siro.
as we lead 1-0 into the second half of the game. There aren't any substitutions I would like to
Second
make.
half underway. The United
Maybe
looking to build
later
upon a
on
largely
in the
positive
60th
first
minute
half
type
showing.
stage. Sub on our youth academy talent. Just keep passing the ball around. I don't see a point in going for a second goal at the moment.
And
We
he's
just
given
need
it
to
away.
preferably keep
Difficult
possession.
to stop him. And fed forwards.
Oh, no, 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 no. And we didn't concede at
Well,
least.
that's just a
Who was that
marvellous
that just
save.
missed their
How did he
chance?
stop that?
I know, but
Substitution
Ousmane
then.
Dembele is
Let's see
coming on
how
for
it affects.
Ansu Fati. So, let's go ahead and bring on two of our players. We're going to bring on Eriksen and Cook. It's going to take me forever to find out his first name. He's got good agility and balance. Dribbling is good. Free kick accuracy, curve, ball control. No traits, but that's
What's the
expected
match?
with a youth
And
academy
United will
player.
switch things around
As
personnel-wise.
two of our players do get subbed on, luckily, straight away.
But he's gone
Eriksen
short with it.
obviously being a
And
key
Lewandowski
part
in the thick
to
of things.
Man U's
And the
success
keeper
as of
making sure there
recent,
were no
as
scraps
well
for
as
them to feed on.
Casemiro, Rashford.
Well, I'm not
It's
surprised by those stats.
brilliant
Barcelona
seeing
have created
Rashford
some
back on
great
form.
opportunities, but unless they finish one of them off, they're
Oh,
going
Stewart, an
Absolutely
opportunity.
love the player, as
Oh,
João
it's in.
Felix makes it
And a
2
goal
against
on his
Barca.
debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans.
So, yeah, I'd
and
love
here
to
it is again,
see
and it's all about the pace in
us at
transition.
top with
They're so quick
Man
to get
U.
out from the back, and a
Rashford back
really
in form
powerful
is
strike from
brilliant.
João Felix. Great technique. That's a top-class goal.
And the
And
ball is
yeah, that's
moving
about
again.
it, to be fair.
2-0 is how it stands.
Like, there's nothing much to go on, as that is not a nice impression for Cook. It's going to be like Harry Cook or
Rafinha.
something. It
Promising
has to be
move from
something like Harry
Barcelona.
Cook. It might be Harold Cook. It
Dembele
might
to the
be,
centre.
or it's going to be like Herrera
Difficulties
Cook.
encountered by
Even
De
though he's
Gea.
English and Herrera isn't the most British name.
30 minutes to go then.
As João Felix
Need to get tighter here.
is there. Pass to
Rashford.
Rashford. Pass to Eriksen.
And return to
João
Joao
Felix.
Felix.
Rashford. Back to
Eriksen.
Eriksen. Trying to find some space.
Now with Barella.
Barella.
Surely.
And it's
Oh, a goal!
3
A
goals.
double in his
Nice passing
debut.
just outside
Off
the
to a
box.
flying start for
And
the
it's,
club.
I believe, Barella's second goal. As we can quite easily jump to result in the 65th minute. We ended up scoring another one, but we did concede to Pedri. It's not even that bad that we didn't get a clean sheet. There wasn't much to doesn't really matter, to be fair. Right, so let's see what Cook's first name is. Because it's kind of annoy me. Harley Kirk. I would not have expected his name to be Harley Kirk. De Gea, I'm getting on another 2-year deal. Same with Dalot. Marcus Rashford. We'll see some more down the line with Kai Tomori, Lisandro Martinez, João Felix, and Anthony, all on 5-year contracts. And then everyone else pretty much is on 3 or 4 years. Let's quickly sim to the first game of the Premier League season, which the sad part is it's against Liverpool. Now, obviously, Man U beat Liverpool in real life when they played them. That doesn't mean it's going to go the same for us. And I'm afraid, as we get to the game against Liverpool, I'm going to have to end episode 1 off there. So believe me, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.